Hi everyone, Hippie Viking here. Well, some of you might know me as Phoenix, or Amanda, or Valdorian, but for the purpose of this message, this live stream, I will be presenting as Phoenix. One disclaimer before we get started, I am not a licensed therapist. I have many years of education and research as well as experience, but I am not licensed and therefore I cannot give any diagnoses. However, I can guide you, or rather help you guide yourself to the path that is right for you. My goal here is to uplift and enlighten others. This is a safe space for anyone who identifies as LGBT+, neurodivergent, or disabled. And if you do not agree with that, and you comment anything offensive, you will be kicked and your account will be blocked. So, everyone, please be nice. So, part of the purpose of this account is to find my tribe, my soul family, which I have other videos saying that. I haven't posted in a while, but I'm feeling more like I'm ready to start doing that now. And what I mean by tribe and soul family are any earth angels, star seeds, light workers, or whatever you may identify yourself as. You know that you have a mission here on earth. I am looking for others who want to help me heal the world and to make it a better place. I have many dreams and actionable goals, pretty big dreams and big goals. And to achieve this, it's too big of a project for me to take on myself, which is another reason why I need to find more people like me. The second purpose for this channel is to educate others, spread enlightenment, truth, and create a community where we lift each other up, celebrate our wins, comfort those who are hurting or afraid, and learn how to be a light in this world. We are going to learn how to be guided by spirit, how to have discernment, who we are, what is our purpose, and many other truths that have been hidden up until now. I have very many different interests and creative outlets. So if you're an artist, a musician, singer, writer, dancer, photographer, somebody in film, like I have a degree in film, or you're a content creator, actor, gamer, crafter, whatever it may be, maybe you don't even know what it is you're good at yet, or what it is that you like and are interested in. But in any of those cases, you are who I am looking for. And this message is for you. You have found your place. So listen to your intuition, your gut. We have many names for it, and it all means the same thing. When you hear that voice or get that feeling, you must act on it or you will miss it. Mind you, it'll come back around if you miss it, but because you can't miss your destiny. But, why would you want to wait to live the life that, you want to be living? It's kind of like having your favorite food given to you and you're like, yeah, no, I'll wait. And the universe is telling you, but you could have it now and later, So, if you wait to act on what you feel you're being called to do, you're really just, hurting yourself or holding yourself back. The universe isn't what's holding you back. Everything is already within reach, through the universe. Just like I know right now, I don't look all put together, my hair's not brushed. I really need to take a shower after the day I've had. I haven't ironed my clothes. I have a headache from having a laser procedure done to my eye earlier, which I don't know if you can still tell that I'm dilated, but so yeah, a lot of pain going on over here, which is better, but not what most people would probably want to be doing a live video. So I might not look or feel my best, but that is all ego. That is all superficial stuff. And we cannot control when spirit is calling us to speak, or when we receive messages from the universe, which is why we must always be listening, and we have to be ready. We have to remain ready at all times, because you don't want to miss it. And I don't care what your spiritual beliefs are, this message is true for everyone. And if you're here, you are one of the few that is ready to hear it. I'm hearing that some of you were rejected by your community, your family, maybe a religious organization. And some of you may have literally been kicked out or lost your home or job. And this damaged your relationship. Sorry. I can relate to a lot of this myself, so it's a little bit emotional, and I never cry in front of people, so I don't know why this is happening. But what I'm getting is that this damaged your relationship with God, with Source, with the universe. Whatever label that you want to put on it, again, it's all the same thing. We just have different words that we use to describe it. But the universe wants you to know that you were not rejected by God, by Source. You were chosen. And I don't care if you identify as gay, trans, bisexual, gender fluid, non-binary. The universe doesn't care about your orientation. It doesn't matter if you're black or white, yellow, brown, red, blue, green, all of the colors of the rainbow. It doesn't matter, because you were chosen. None of that stuff matters to the universe. On the inside, we are all the same. We are all spirit, and we all come from Source, and we are all a part of the divine. Even if you have a debilitating condition, personally, I have a chronic illness that has really, kind of enlightened me and showed me how valuable our time is here and how little time we actually do have. And how, I guess you could say, I don't want to say ungrateful, but I'm kind of lacking the words, but I guess unaware of how easily health and things like that can be lost. A lot of people are fortunate to not have that, and I have had, I guess you could say, minor struggles throughout my life, mostly neurodivergent related struggles, which then turned into health related, and after turning 30, everything kind of really plummeted, and thankfully I just recently was diagnosed. Well, I say recently, gosh, it's already November and this happened in February. I got my first diagnosis of a chronic illness, and nothing that we've done for all these years helped, and I finally have something that, through my own research, I was guided to ask about, and that seems to be helping. And I'm like, okay, now that I found something that's helping me, I need to do the things that I missed not, doing, that not being able to do it. It's like I lost all this time, But, like I said, even if you miss it, it will come back around. And so I'm believing this is my second chance. And if you also have a debilitating condition, whether it be cerebral palsy, Down syndrome, autism, schizophrenia, bipolar, Ehlers-Danlos, lupus, even Alzheimer's. I don't know if any of you are old enough to have that, but, you know, anything at all that has been hindering you or convincing you to give up on your dream or telling you that you aren't worthy, you were chosen. Like, all of you that are here right now, you were chosen. There's a reason why you're here right now and why you are some of the only people that are getting this message. This is my first live that I have ever done. I'm actually part of a program that's helping me to do this live right now because I don't have enough followers yet, so this is a very new experience for me. But as I was saying, you are all chosen. If you're here, you are chosen, and you're one of the few that's able to hear this message and to resonate with it, to understand what it means. And now all you have to do is to choose. Choose yourself, love yourself, like what makes you feel loved. Because if it's love, then it's God. And if it ain't love, then it ain't God. Love is love, and that word, like so many others, has lost its meaning because of the way that we use it as a society. Like, some people use the word love or the word God to manipulate other people, to control people. But that's not love. That is not God, and that's not the universe. But if you are still here, any of you that are still here right now, I hope that this message helps you to see the truth and realize that you are loved. And not only are you loved, you are literally love. That is your natural state of being, love. Your natural vibration is love. And that is what we are here to do. Just spread love. That is it. That is all we were meant to do. So I am going to leave this message here. If you enjoyed it, feel free to comment on any of my old videos. Hopefully I will be posting more soon now that I am starting to feel better. You know, because I've kind of been avoiding doing this content for a while now. But I guess it's finally time because I'm finally had this opportunity come up, and I'm now taking the steps to speak my truth. And, you know, we are always growing, evolving, and changing. So, you know, that's one reason why I've been afraid to share anything, because I don't want to be wrong, you know. I don't want to get it wrong, because there's things I believed 5 or 10 years ago that I have a different perspective on now, and I believe a little differently than I did. So, you know, whatever is meant to reach you at this time is meant to reach you at this time, and that's what I'm believing, is that whatever messages I'm receiving or whatever vibration I'm in, whatever beliefs I'm having at the time, that is meant to be a source to guide other people who are meant to take that path. So anyway, that was just very, very long thing to say that I'm very grateful for this opportunity, and I'm done running from it. I'm done running from who I am. And if you are too, then this message was for you. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you later. Bye.